Hello, my name is Caleb Parsons, and I'm applying for the Be the Change scholarship through Mechanics Bank. Why is it important for young people to get involved in the community? We are the future. The future isn't going to get any better if no one tries anything. One of the ways I want to be the change and have become the change is through this new garden right here, which may not look all that sunny right now, but will soon be. Another thing that I worked on this summer is in the South Park in Mansfield, park classes in all such things as art. Another thing I helped out with was planting an apple orchard with REACH, Richland Early American Center for History. Why is it important that the community should be interested in the parks? Well, the parks are essentially what has been given to us, so if we can combine the young and the older generation, we can make new things that no one could ever have imagined. The history of this park goes way, way back into the early 1800s with this blockhouse here. Another special little bit of this place is Johnny Appleseed, in which the park is actually has a monument for. Another nice thing is that the trees in this park are extremely large for being in the middle of the city, which you don't normally see. Last summer, I began a series of classes that extended over 6 weeks that included the garden and several guest speakers. A couple of the guest speakers were a naturalist from Ohio Division of Natural Resources who brought along a couple of snakes from the Nature Center so people could realize that snakes aren't as scary as they actually seem. I also had a botanist from Gorman Nature Center come with a couple of animals and show off some of the ones that frequent this park that I found out weeds. They will be the bane of your existence, especially in this garden since there was a small outbreak of hemlock. Fortunately, all you had to do was just pull it up. Watering, which is another problem. It's all fun and games when you see a deer in the park, but it's not quite fun and games when you see it eat in your garden. One of the cool things about the classes is that every single age group was present there. We had little kids, we had a 6-month-old, we had everywhere up to 84. We had teenagers, 10-year-olds, and best part, every single one of them was having a blast. The importance of public art is massive because everybody knows that sometimes graffiti artists are everywhere. The best way to take care of that is to give them an outlet in things like murals. With the South Park program, we made a specific mural that included historical aspects of this place. For example, the blockhouse and a picture of Great Big Smiling Johnny Appleseed. Every age group was able to take part in it, from the littlest of kids all the way up to the oldest of elders. Another person that helped out is with the mural, we have Mankind Murals that's going to graffiti proof it so that anybody who wants to deface it, sorry. Another cool part with the murals is that not just people that frequented the classes came, we also had the mayor paint a little bit on it. Part of the thing that made this possible is the grants that I managed to acquire, because I didn't really have all that money to do all this with. One of the places I got a grant from was NECIC, and I also got a small grant from the Ronald McDonald Foundation for community service projects. One of the ways I was able to save money is most of these trees were actually donated. Apple Hill Orchards, and they had a couple of shoots that they gave to us. With the garden, we also had some donations from the Park Service. Being able to save money by getting donations, with what money we had, we were able to stretch so much more and be able to do so much more for the community with it. This orchard is a little bit unique in that all of the trees in here were varieties used in the early 1800s. How that correlates to Be the Change is Johnny Appleseed's goal was to acquire what he could and give as much as he could to the communities around him so that they could in turn give to their community around them. And that's my goal here as well.